Welcome back, man. We back with another one. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, and your life, man. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, and your life. Stay focused, stay dedicated, man. Stay on the right track. Do what you need to do in order to be successful, man. Discipline yourself, stay consistent. Um, Most importantly, make sure you're working on your emotions, man. Make sure you working on your emotions, man. You doing what you need to do. Yo, what's up? What's up, man? Shout out to the viewer joined. What's up? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life. Stay focused, keep grinding, man. Stay on the right track. Keep showing up, putting the work in, man. Never quit. Never quit. Stay focused, man. And work on your emotions, man. Work on your emotions. Work on yourself, man. Whatever you feel like your triggers is, work on your triggers. All of that, man. Gotta stay focused. You gotta stay focused. Gotta stay creative. Stay on point, man. Understand and always have a plan, man. Always have a plan. Never quit. You feel me? Never quit, never give up, man. Shout out to the viewers joining. What's up? What's up? Make sure you hit that sub and that like button. I appreciate y'all for joining, man. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life. Keep going, stay focused, man. Stick to the plan. Keep grinding, man. Don't quit. Love yourself. Be accountable in life. You feel me? Be accountable of the choices and decisions you make every day. You feel me? And it's plenty of examples, that could be around you in your life that show you why you got to be accountable for your choices and decisions that you make, because one wrong choice, one wrong decision, like I always say, it could set you back 10 steps, it could set you back 20 steps. You feel me? um that's why it's important to think out of logic instead of emotion. You feel me? Because when you move out of emotion, then it's like it's not gonna work out well for you. So it's important to think before you do. To critically think, to plan, to have something set up, have something planned out before you actually just jump into doing it. So always critically think. Always work on your emotional intelligence, controlling your emotions, being aware of your emotions, man. All of that is important. Shout out Jimbo. What's up, Jimbo? How you feeling? Appreciate you for tuning in. Any new viewers joining, man, make sure you hit that sub and that like button. I would appreciate it, man. Hit that sub and that like button for me. But yeah, though, man. Hey, y'all, if I go in and out, that's because I'm in public. So if I go mute and the screen go off, that's why. You know. But yeah, though, man, you gotta stay focused. You gotta keep grinding, man, and stay consistent, stay disciplined. All of that is important, man. Staying consistent, staying disciplined. Doing what you need to do in order to be successful. Showing up for yourself every day. You gotta have like some type of some type of, how can I say it, passion. Passion for what you do, and going after, what you really want in life, man. You know, it's important to stay focused and don't worry about, nothing else, nobody else. Stay in your own lane, do your own, you feel me? Do your own thing in life, man. Stay to yourself, love yourself. Make sure you working on yourself, man, and block out all the temptation, all the validation. You feel me? You shouldn't be searching for that, man. It's all up to you. You got to work on yourself. You got to get yourself prepared in life. And stay away from everything that's not helping you grow and elevate and evolve as a person. Because being around different things, different environments, it can cause you to, how can I say, it can cause you to, get into other energies, be around things you don't necessarily need to be around. You feel me? Like if you get your life together, you growing, you elevating. You feel me? Sometimes separating yourself from people, places, and things is better for you. It's way better for you because you don't think how they think. You feel me? You're not around them. You not none of that stuff. So it's important to just take a step back and get yourself together, man. Get you together. Get your life together. Um, Focus on what you need to do and understand, where you trying to go, what you trying to do, all the things you trying to achieve. You feel me? It's not gonna be easy, but like I said before, there is nothing really easy. Nothing is really gonna come easy. You just gotta deal with the punches, stick with it, and just keep your head up and keep going. And like I said, especially as a man, it's like it's important to, you feel me, be consistent and be disciplined. um, Especially with all the temptation, all the validation, that you could have, you could search for, you could seek for, resentment you could have, all of that stuff, man. You gotta let that go, and you gotta build yourself. You gotta work on. You gotta actually work on yourself. In private, in public, nobody's perfect, but man, take every day, take the time that you do have to work on yourself, and you know, become greater. Work on your purpose, whatever you feel like your purpose is in life, man. Work on that, and just make yourself better, man, so you can evolve and grow. So you're not who you was last year, or the year before that, or the week before that, or even yesterday. You feel me? You might want to change tomorrow. Like change don't got no due date on it. As long as you living. So you could change anytime. You could fix. You could correct. You can do it anytime you want to, but it's best to start as soon as possible, you feel me? Just so, your life can grow, so you can see something, more than what you see every day, or staying stagnant and, procrastinating and staying in the same spot, at the end of the day. So it's important to, grow, man, change, let your old ways go, man. Let your old habits go, anything old, just letting it go, man, and becoming your new self, the new version of you. And like I said, it starts with your habits, man. It really starts with your habits. Like I'm not gonna do this no more because I'm trying to get better at this. You feel me? Like watching TV, playing a game could take up, it could take up 2-3 hours of your time, and you could be doing that to perfect your craft and a purpose that you want to do in life. You feel me? A passion you want to do in life, your dreams and goals that you have in life. You feel me? You could let go of, I'm gonna cut off my TV time. I'm gonna cut off the game time, and I'm gonna actually put in the work and actually put forth the effort to doing what I really like to do. Whether it's art, whether it's being a barber, like I always say, man. Whatever your passion is, whatever your purpose is, it's about managing your time. Like if I work, I'm gonna go to work. When I get off, any free time that I may have, I'm gonna work on something that I really love to do. You feel me? That don't feel like work, and I'm gonna create it into, I'm gonna create it into a way where I could live off of it. Where it will work for me, and that's just I'm a attract my dreams and goals, man. Put in that work every day, keep going, keep striving, keep grinding until it works out. But like I said, you gotta be disciplined, you gotta be consistent. You feel me? You gotta persevere through all the challenges and problems that you got going on, because majority, like a lot of people, got a lot of things going on besides like your business and your purpose in life. You feel me? You got other things, like some people got kids, some people got, well, a lot of people got bills. You feel me? People, then you got everyday things. You might wake up, have a bad day, anything like that, man. Appreciate you. Shout out Jimbo. Appreciate you, Jimbo. But yeah, a lot of people might they got different things, man. Some people got kids, some people got bills. You wake up and have a bad day, you still gotta persevere through that day, man, and stay consistent and do what you need to do to be successful. Do you play sport? Shout out Bun Z. No, I don't. I used to play sports though. Well, I ain't play sports plural, but I played basketball though. You know, I played basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. I still hoop from time to time, because I still like the hobby, like make it a hobby. So I do that. But other than that, work is work. Exercise and work on my purpose. Work on my purpose, grind, put the work in every day. You feel me? Yeah. What about you, man? You got a favorite sport? And appreciate you for tuning in. All the new viewers joining, make sure you hit that sub and that like button, man. I appreciate y'all for joining and showing love for real. But yeah, though, man. Yep, I like basketball, man. That's my favorite sport. But even then, it's like, and then you could take certain things, from sports too, like basketball, football, boxing, like having a strategy to win, a strategy to market, you feel me, market yourself, a strategy in life. It's a lot of things you could take from sports. It's a lot of things you could take from any scenario, you feel me? It's about being able to think outside the box. And I think that's what it's about today, being able to think outside the box, not just going with the normal and going with the regular, what's been going on for 10, 15 years, but trying something new for yourself. That's why I always say jumping on risks, jumping on ideas, jumping on opportunities, because you never know until you try, you feel me? And that's been my whole thing in life, like, well, it depends though. What's up? Yeah, my fault though, y'all. Like I said, man, I am in public, so if I do cut the camera off and go mute, that's why. But yeah, though, so it's important, man, that you stay focused, you stay consistent, you stay dedicated, you stay disciplined. Do everything that matters, man. All the things that really matter in life. You know, just soccer. That's all right. Okay. I ain't never. I gotta look more into, like, I ain't never tuned into soccer. I have to look more in tune with it. But yeah, though, man, it's a grind, man. It's a grind. Trying to show up and put the work in every day, and make something happen. Making something happen, making something work out for yourself, man. Showing up, keep grinding, stay focused. Never quit. Do what you got to do to be successful, man. That's what it's about at the end of the day, man. Doing what you got to do to be successful. and and like I said, y'all, like I be trying to like stay consistent as possible. I know sometimes I mess up, some days I mess up, and it's cool to give yourself grace as long as you trying to put in 100% effort every day. You feel me? That be my whole thing. Like as long as I know I'm doing something, I might miss a day at streaming, but I know I put in extra time, here, or I put in extra time over here. You feel me? I put in extra work over here. So it's like I be like, dang. Well, I give myself grace because it be like how can I say it? It be like that just threw me off track. But yeah, I give myself grace because I might have to do something more important over here than over here sometimes. So I be like, it's cool as long as as long as how can I say? As long as you putting in work or you putting in 100% effort somewhere, that's all that matters. That's all that really matters. As long as you putting in work, you putting in 100% effort somewhere, and you actually grinding, man. Like I said, you just don't want to waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life. You want to stay focused, man. You want to do what you need to do in order to be successful and not make no excuses. Don't make no excuses in life on, well, I should be here, or I need to be here. Just get up and put the work in, man. Get up and grind. Get up and go after that life for yourself. It's up to you, man. A lot of times we got to be accountable for our choices, our decisions, man. Every day that we get up, we where we at because that's where we choose to be. You feel me? And it's like until we make the effort, until we actually try to go for change, and keep showing up and putting the work in, then it's like won't nothing change if we don't change. If we don't make the effort to actually change and change our choices and decisions in life, then won't nothing change. You will forever be doing the same thing. You will forever be procrastinating. You will forever be stagnant. So it's important to, like I always say, man, self awareness is important, man. Be critical of that, man. Be critical of that. Yeah, my fault though, y'all. Yeah, my fault though, y'all. My thing that cut off. And then paused it, man. Shout out Brandon. What's up, Brandon? Shout out King Henry. What's up, man? How y'all feeling? What's up, man? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate the love and support. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Where I'm at, it's bad outside right now. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the love and support.